Love so easy to believe it.
The summer before freshman year of college, and my family was working in our restaurant in Cherry Grove, the Shack, and my mom was working there with my sister, and there was this couple that comes and eats like every meal. They're there breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they were sitting beside Jackson's family and his dad. They were over there talking to Mr. Stan, Miss Jackie, and Molly, and they saw his shirt that said CSU, and so they go over and they're like, oh my goodness, the owner's daughter is going to CSU. And next thing you know, they got Mom over there, Rivers, they're all talking. Next thing you know, I get a text message from Mom, and she's like, oh my goodness, I just met your future husband's family. And I was like, what in the world? I was shocked. I was like, what are you talking about? So, of course, today, social media, we go and look him up. My mom's already tried following him on everything. And I was like, oh yeah, he's cute. I was like, I don't know, I guess we'll see. And then fast forward a couple months later, there we are at CSU, just moved in. It's our move-in weekend. We've got orientation, and they split us up in these small groups of like 20 people. And I walk in, and me being late to everything, I thought I was late. And so I run in, I make this big scene. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm late. And I look straight at Jackson. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's that guy. And so I immediately just go sit down in shame for announcing that I was late when I wasn't. And I text my mom, and I'm like, Mom, that guy's in here. And you know her, she's like, oh my goodness, no way.
I wanted a girlfriend my freshman year, but you know, in my mind I'm thinking, well, I say this jokingly, it's kind of hard to pass up a good-looking girl that loves the Lord. So we started dating a little bit, and it kind of just went from there. We started dating a few months into college, and you know, the rest is history. And you know, I never thought I'd find a girl this young, but the Lord always has better plans, and He sent me someone that loves the Lord more than she loves me, and it's just a real blessing.
We don't speak, we kind of keep looking at each other, giving each other a little bit of looks, but nothing happens. And then we leave, and when we come back for round 2 of our group, I had dressed up a little bit more, and I went and sat right down beside him. I introduced myself and said, hey, I'm Kyle, and then we don't really talk much, and then we get out, and we're going to take our class photo. And we're standing there, I keep looking over at him, and then I finally just get the nerve to go talk to him, and I'm like, hey, I think your family ate in my parents' restaurant. And from there we just started talking, and then we started talking about school, started talking about church, and he actually got my phone number because he asked me if I would like to go check out some churches with him. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I think I just reeled in a good one. So I texted him. We didn't really start talking too much in the beginning, but then, you know, seeing each other around campus and hanging out, we kind of had the same friend group. Things just kind of started up. I kind of, you know, had to flirt a little bit harder than normal with him, but eventually it all worked out, and you know, we had a great friendship in the beginning, and then it just bloomed into this amazing relationship. And it was just awesome that we were from Horry County and that we never really knew each other before, and just that my mom kind of predicted that I was going to meet this guy, and we'd end up together.
Covered in light, sun sets the sky on fire behind, something unfolding, it's good and it's right. I give it all just to have you tonight.
Cannot wait until that day I get to marry Jackson Woodle, but I'm just so excited to go through this season of life with him, and to just be able to, you know, call our home, and just do life together. And I'm thankful for a man that not only serves me well, but he serves the Lord and that he cares for other people. Never seen love quite like that, but he completely embodies the love of Christ in himself, and he's just a blessing. And I could never ask for a better person to be my husband for the rest of my life. And I'm just so excited to see him today, and can't wait to go on this journey with him.